Today you are going to practice modeling an equation and solving an equation. All right, so for this first problem on Desmos, you are going to click this little dot at the bottom, and that will change the size of this green rectangle or change the weight of it. And your goal is to have it balanced with x so that they weigh the same. So basically we want this line to be flat or horizontal. Right, so right about here, this would be a flat line. That tells us that x and 6 have the same weight. Therefore, x would be worth 6. All right, so you're going to have a few examples like this. And you can't actually edit what's there, but you can draw, and you can change your color that you want to draw with. So let's say these two sides are balanced. I could get rid of one from each side, and a second one from each side, and a third one from each side. And that would leave me with just x on the left and 3 on the right. Therefore, x equals 3. All right, there's a few like this as well, and you can click the x's to add them. If you're like, nope, I don't want that many, click one from the mobile and it will disappear. And then instead of these like hanging separately, they just get added and that rectangle gets bigger and bigger. And then you could do the same type of thing over here. And as you do this, it's going to change your equation down here. So as you click things, this will edit. So just pay attention to what is happening. All right, and then I want to discuss this one because this one has a silly answer. Wait, nope, not this one. It's the one where we have to find the answer. This one. All right, so let's say I have 11. I'm going to draw these out instead like this. I'm actually going to pause this quick while I draw them. Okay, so I have 11 green boxes. I just didn't draw them green. All right, so I could say that this one goes to this box. This one goes with this x. This one goes with this one. This one goes with this one. I'm going to flop some colors here. Now I could say this one goes with this one. Match those up, match those up, match those up. So each x so far pairs up with 2 of these. Okay, so our answer so far is 2 and something. But these 3, that would be kind of hard to split up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break each one up into 4 equal parts because there's 4 x's. So I could say that this piece and this piece and this piece go with this x here. And then I could say this piece and this piece and this piece go with this x here. And I could say this piece and this one go with this x here. And then lastly, these remaining pieces would go with this one here. So let's maybe say we're paying attention to this x here. We had these 2 with it, and then we had these little 3 pieces. Each of these pieces is 1/4. So 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 is 3/4. So it would be 2 and 3/4. Another way to think about this is if we were to take our equation, 11 equals 4x, and we know that 4 is being multiplied by x. We could divide both sides by 4, and then we get the fraction 11/4. 11/4 is the same as 2 and 3/4. 4 can go into 11 2 times, which brings us to 8. And then we have 9, 10, 11. We have a remainder of 3, and we keep our same denominator of 4. So 2 3/4. So I don't think any of the other ones are going to be that silly, so I just wanted to make sure we covered that one. I'm just going to quickly keep on clicking next. Those ones are going to model. For this one over here, there's a button over here. It says make my challenge. I want you to do 2 of the challenges. And all right, this one here, you will end up with like a fraction type answer, but it is probably easiest if you just say what is the inverse operation you are going to do to both sides.